introduce yourself and about the audience.
Okay.
Well, myself, Raj Kumar Sharma. I am the founder and national president for Indo-Latin American Chamber of Commerce. On my left, my executive director, Mr. Vaibhav Sharma. On my right is the executive director, Mr. Vaibhav Sharma. On my left, Ms. Shivani, who is the coordinator among all the offices. And we are here to open the Indo-Latin American Chamber South India Chapter. That's what the meeting is here, what we are doing for the trade. And what we are, that's what we have briefed over here. And I am ready to take your questions or anything, whatever you feel like to reply.
What is the present trade off between India and Latin America?
As on date in March last financial year 2024-25, it was around 20 billion approx.
What is the sectors?
Sectors.
Yes.
Primarily sector is the pharmaceutical, followed by the engineering goods, agricultural products, textiles, automobiles, IT sectors.
Minerals is also one sector that is evolving. India is looking forward towards Argentina, Bolivia and Chile for the electric vehicle plan in India, because the lithium and other minerals, they are quite abundantly available in these regions.
So what kind of opportunities for the entrepreneurs in India?
Well, as I said, the total Latin American imports, India is contributing only 2%. So now you can understand what the opportunity is there. N number of opportunities are there, and India can catch the opportunity or click the opportunity in these products, what I said earlier. So plenty of opportunity for the Indian businessmen, and we as the Indo-Latin American Chamber of Commerce here to assist the trade how to grow their business in that countries.
Since you have mentioned about rare earth minerals, how will it be mutually beneficial between Latin American countries and India?
See, rare earth minerals is the need of the hour. Okay, everyone is looking towards electric vehicles, and as your question, to answer your question, how it will be mutually beneficial, Latin American countries are looking forward to export their strengths, and India is looking forward to import from these countries, because we want a multipolar world. We are not looking for a unipolar world that was earlier United States of America or maybe the European Union. Now we are looking for a multipolar world, so that will be mutually beneficial for India. They will import from the different continent of the world, and for Latin America they will get a great market, because India is 1.4 billion today.
It is in positive balance, it is in favor of trade deficit or gains?
Sorry, no, it is, looking forward, it will always be in a trade positive aspect only.
No, you mean to say the trade balance is as on date in favor of India.
As on date, it is in favor of India, but we are looking for a mutual partnership and relations with Latin America.
Let's talk about South India Chapter. What role of the South India Chapter?
Okay, I'll tell you. See, South India is very important and very strategically located. You know, all the three major seaports are here where the mother vessel comes in, like Chennai, like Cochin, like Tuticorin. It is well connected in Southeast Asia also. And we were lagging behind for the South India chapter, and over a period of time we could not be able to promote the South India. So luckily, by the grace of God, we got opportunity. We got the right person to represent as Mr. Shakthiyel, who will be South India President, and headquarters will be here in Chennai. So we decided to promote this thing, considering the strategic location and value of the South India.
About this chapter inauguration, who are the ambassadors came that day?
Okay, chief guest was from the Uruguay, followed by Paraguay, Venezuela, Cuba, Argentina, Peru, Chile, and El Salvador.
Honduras as well.
There were 9 ambassadors from different countries. Yeah.
Any other questions you have?
Yeah, is there any trade deal coming up?
Well, we are going to sign the MOU with some companies over here, but that will be a kind of understanding that what we will do in future. There is a possibility we are planning to bring the investment of close to $40 million here in South India region, particularly in Tamil Nadu.
That is the target you are fixing.
That is a target. Currently, to answer your question, we are having a PTA, preferential trade agreement with the Latin American region, but obviously we are targeting for the FTA, and that is what the main concern of Indo-Latin American Chamber, to enforce it and convert it into FTA as soon as it is possible, to make it easier for businessmen in both the regions, both India and Latin American areas.
How many chapters you have got, sir? Indo-Latin.
See, this is the South India, we have the Western India, we have the Central India,
Yeah,
North India, of course, we head office is there.
Yes.
Eastern India is lagging behind Argentina.
Yes.
So in agri-marketing, focusing on GDP, right?
Yes.
So one PLI scheme is a production link in GDP.
Yes, I know that.
And government is giving 200 crores grant.
Yes.
Tamil Nadu Achi Masala is enjoyed.
Sorry?
Achi Masala is enjoyed.
Okay.
So like that many people are there. Whether this forum is facilitated.
See, we as Indo-Latin American Chamber, we are there to support the trade.
Facilitate.
Right. So as far as the PLA scheme is concerned, we are well aware of it, and we have on board close to good number of members, and we have supported a few of them to get benefits out of this scheme. So to answer your question, yes, a few of our members have benefit out of this scheme. We are a facilitator and a supporter for them to get the benefit out of this scheme. Anything else?
Any other question?
Thank you very much, Mr. Sharmaji and Shakthiyel, for calling us. On behalf of all the business community, I represent Tamil Chamber, Andhra Chamber, Hindustan Chamber, Adarsh Chamber, so many organizations in Chennai. This is very nice to know that a chamber is being opened here. I have visited 20 Latin American countries and I have done business with 20 countries in Latin America and have joint venture offices in 8 countries of Latin. So it is a beautiful countries for tourism and also for business. Countries like Costa Rica, Panama, Colombia, Brazil, these are very beautiful for even for tourism as well as business. And I have one small request to make for all the ambassadors sitting here. My main request on behalf of all the business community, it is that, see, like we are going to Europe, we have a Schengen visa for all the countries. In Latin America, if I want to go, if I have to go to Costa Rica, it takes 7 days to get a visa. So if I go to Costa Rica, come back, again apply for Panama, again apply for El Salvador, every country it is a problem. So why not all the excellencies and ambassadors make one arrangement to make a visa for Indians who can have a Latin American combined visa for Indians, so that once we come to Colombia, we can go to Panama, Costa Rica, Ecuador 2 days. Instead of coming all the way, spending that much time, and we cannot give our passport business people for 30-40 days for getting 6 visas in those region. So this is one of the main point I want to request to do, if all of you sit together and see if you can get a visa like Schengen visa. Second thing is, these countries, when I went 25 to 30 years back initially, when I visited Ecuador, Brazil, Panama, Costa Rica, we used to face a lot of problems because they are not English speaking countries. They used to speak Spanish. So now recently, thanks to AI and all the new generation people, all these countries now are speaking English, and I see all the people from all these countries are speaking in English, and it's a good thing what we are able to see in the last 20 years. That is one thing. And my last point is banking. When we see at banking, when we have to do business with Latin America, we have the banking network from India to these Latin countries is not that good. It has to be improved. We do business via Dubai and Singapore and do business with them. That is one thing where there should be improvement in banking to improve business. And my last point is, there are some bad business people even in India, even in Latin America. See, I am stuck with $2 million in places like Panama, Venezuela, this side of countries where we send amount. I have the passport copies of the exporters, I have their bank details, we send funds, later on we don't get response. It is very difficult to chase these people, get back the money. Is there any chance these ambassadors can help us, and even Mr. Shakthiyel can do some arrangement? We give the passport copy of the exporter in this country and the banking account. Is there any chance you can freeze their account or take legal action which will make the Indian people, exporters or importers, to do more and more business with these countries. This is one of my main thing, and I want to know, Mr. Shakthiyel has to tell what is the membership fees and all those things for this thing, and that I also will support, and I'll give a pitch desk in around 20 associations. So that is one, and thank you very much for giving me this opportunity, and I thank all the ambassadors and excellencies who has made their time and coming to South India, Chennai, and doing this function possible. Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you so much.